Alright, so welcome back guys in my Spec channel. So today in this bonus video I'm gonna talk about something else rather than gameplay videos or technical videos. So yes, music it is. So if you guys don't know, then I am a music enthusiast as well. So yeah, I like to create music, I like to play instrument, I am a drummer. Alright, I used to play drums in my school rock band, so that's a story in itself. So I just created a music, created a track which you can simply call, if you know the Kygo, a DJ named Kygo. Yeah, I'm a big fan of him. So I just created back, or you can tell that I took the whole entire idea of his song "Stole the Show." Yes, Kygo stole the show featuring Parson James. So yes, I took the idea over there and I just remade it. So let's forward without any delay. Let's straight away go to LMMS. Yes, I created this along with LMMS. Sorry, I couldn't afford FL Studio. That's a trial version, you know I do. So this is LMMS. If you haven't used LMMS, then I would say that it's a good alternative DAW for FL Studio. I recommend it. If you into some music shit, you should use this. So what I just did is that I copied the notes. I just created the notes myself. I just created the notes with my keyboard, you can say. So I don't have a MIDI keyboard. I just created with my keyboard. So I just heard this song and just created my notes and just put them into an organic synth. You can see it's an organic synth. So I just did it, means after several trials I just fit it, and in effects I just fit a reverb effects C plate 2x2. So now I just put the scales and this is going to sound like this. So that's all. So this was the main effects. Now rather this, I just created the chords. Okay, so I played the chords in simple acoustic piano, which is this. So this was the chords, and I used the chords, you can say, in 4 different synths. So I just used a VFX, a VST plugin named Alphatron SC to circle through these synths, you can say. So this one is, I just chose the synths and I just fine tuned it. So the voices comes like this one. For example, the same chords I have situated in different synths. So this would sound like this. So this gives this kind of sound, and another synth. This will sound like this, and another synth. This kind of pad. Okay, so these 3 synths I have used, and main piano for the chords. And I just use the bass line. Same chords in the bass line. So these were the things of chords, and I just use a primary bass which you can see between the chords. So this would sound like this. So this would just sound like this, and up till now these were all, and I just added the FX, means which was the primary FX, the organic tune, means for the main story show tune. I just added to over this synth, the Zin add sub FX. So this would sound like this. Alright, so these were all, and this was, I'm just talking about the starting one. So and I use some white noises. This one is a pitch shifting noise for the drop, you know. This was white noises, sweeps. Actually, you can tell the automation tracks over there. I just means this is all assigned to the controller, means frequency controller to the triple oscillator, and over here it's an FX aim pitch shifter also assigned to the triple oscillator. So this will just sound like this. I know it's crinky, so but it won't sound over there like that. Okay, and the white noise, this would sound like this in low frequency. So that's all for the intro. Alright, so let's hear it. And yes, bass line, I forgot about the bass line, sorry, my bad. The bass lines for the intro, I just gave 2 snares and high tom 1, high tom 2. You can get a different whatever you want, you know. And for the intro bass line, I just did 4 kicks. It's 4 kicks, and over there intro 2 I just gave snare kick, snare kick, snare kick all together. Alright, and the final a hat, which was going to sound like this. So this was the intro 2, and the intro bass transition, which would seem to be the drop transition, which would be like this. So this will be put in at the end of the drop line, and the main transition, which will be sounding like this. Where's my bass line went? Yeah. Alright, so this was the all, and the chord transition or the tune transition, which will be like this. And the same chords are put into an acoustic key piano. That's all over here. The whole song is run in a tempo of 100, and the bass line, I have used one single bass for each and every beat. So that's it, and over there main beats will be something like this. This was the main beats, and the second main beats is just the same or identical, just added a snare in the second kick, and the shaker is going to be continuous. So that's all, and over there after that I've just added a bit of this kind of thing, you know, this second type of bass line. So I just did in a single chord progression, which you can say something like that 8 to 8, means just the chords of Stole the Show, which is used by Kygo in the real song. So the song is about 3 minutes 13 seconds or 31 seconds, something like that. I didn't read the timing. So that's all of that. So the final result will be shown to you right now.